show must go on. Behave. What am I to year? No day. I'm feeling like I never left. That's right, I never left. But you ain't know. It's okay. Down like camera, act like you know. Don't play on me, no, we are being babe. Young blessed. I'll be back, 산해준 미정생. 또래미 바시도. Now you know what you go, came with the truth. 두꺼만 보고 즐기고 baby when I show. King in the zoo. Hey, got out the what I do, one out of them, man in the view. Aiming the truth. I'm aiming and aiming the truth. Bless you all. Clean out.
Golden days are still alive. 외롭다 말하지 마. 네가 있는 곳, 네가 있을 곳.
The place that I belong. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. When I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, did you love me? No. When I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, do you love me? Oh. We're no chicken killer. 삼계탕 dinner. 하나 둘셋 down. One two set. Fantastic 같이 뭐. 나 mini money more. Rock scissors paper toast. Yeah, this is how we do it. Just do it, let's do it, y'all. 화수목금토. They gon' wait till I'm gone. So I came, so I won. She just did what is my bond. 나무대로 몰라 굽던 shit. 가슴을 홀고 난 푸긴 shit. 아무지도 몰라 bullshit. Whatever, now and never.
Golden days are still alive. 외롭단 말하지 마. 네가 있을 곳에 내가 있는 곳.
The place that I belong. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. When I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, did you love me? No. When I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, do you love me? Oh.
We are alive, dead or alive. Your life, still alive. So nice, it's you alive. You're welcome back home wherever you are. We are alive, dead or alive. Your life is still in me, living good life. Day or night, highlight.
It's about time to rock you. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. When I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, did you love me? No. When I said I will be back and I never let you go. Pick a petal of a flower, do you love me?
Reflections in the mirror, bathroom light. Both hands on the sink, I'm holding tight. Why are you still glued in my mind? Silly little me can't win this fight. Even though I know that you are far gone, and instead of maybe moving on, I'm catching these feelings, holding on to the pieces. It's hitting me hard now. Somebody like you, lose myself in every move. Oh, I hate the things you're making me do. Wait till no one did that. Day one, no one been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. Under pressure, body sweating. Can you focus? 어디서나 거친 맘서 I'm the coldest. 오직 나만 네 입안을 바꿀 change it. Just close your eyes, breathe in a big wanna give a whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 이제 know what did that. They want know what bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. Whiplash. 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 One look give 'em whiplash. Fancy. 이건 참 어려워. It's glowing and it's flashy. 알아듣던 한민문지 keep it classy. 따라하지 넌 또 하나부터 열까지 아닌 척하지. Brush up body sweating. Can you focus? I deliver. I can promise I'm the coldest. 완전해도 소용없지. Don't you worry. Just close your eyes, breathe in and visualize. 시작되는 순간 끝나버린 판단. 기회 오직 one time unforgettable. 찾아낸 the right line. 사라지지 않아. 너는 생겨 one time unforgettable. One look give 'em whiplash. You drop with a big flash. 집중해 and think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. Wait till no one did that. They want no one been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. I'm the highlight. It's your red light. It's a night so funny. You know this my side. 거친 내 type. 만들어 내 history. One look give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와 어서 move fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 보이지 않아 어디 돼. They want no I've been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 다가와도 can't touch that. Whiplash. 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 One look give 'em whiplash.
hungry for this. Let me hear you scream.
Coming to the line inside the final 300 metres. What a day out it's been for Tadej Pogačar. He's pre-event favourite, also the pre-stage favourite. They all brought what they had to the party, but it wasn't enough to unseat this man. Tadej Pogačar heading to conclude his second stage success of the week as he arrives into Carpegna to take stage 6 of Tirreno Adriatico.
All the sprint sprinters are still there, and Pogacar goes. Pogacar, sensing that Ulissi could do no more, has Wout van Aert on his wheel, and these few hundred metres here is
through it is Mathieu van der Poel, dragging the back into contention. The man, is his first race of the season.
Oh, well. Well, space on the left-hand side of the road. It's congested as Tadej Pogacar releases his second big acceleration, taking with him Alex Arambaru from the Movistar team. And Wout van Aert then working with Primož Roglič on his wheel to shut that move down. As Pogacar,
He's got the ability to go again and again and again, but how many efforts has he got in him? This is a massive move by Pogacar. He's just trying to...
it's a crash at the back, crash. Half the field there, a third of the field eliminated. Who was caught up in that? Some of the sprinters perhaps. Anthony Turgis is there.
Another attack.
Pogacar goes again. What a centre de Poggio this is, and animated brilliantly by Tadej Pogacar.
And it's Tadej Pogacar's looking a little bit nervous as Lefay goes for a long one. And Pogacar's ready to cover that one. Julian Ciccone straight on the wheel and into third position. Lefay fires the first salvo.
Yeah, first salvo from Lefay. The Pogacar goes though, digs deep. The Ciccone can't respond.
Us take some significant seconds on the line. We're into the final, 150 metres or so, as Tadej Pogacar has time to look around, wind his way to the line, and he's heading to stage success. The reigning champion is being closed down from behind, but he's going to have enough in hand to hold it all the way to the line. He gets his arms in the air.
Another attack. Pogacar goes again. Vingegaard tries to get on the wheel. Pogacar revs it up. How many jumps has he done on this mountain? Tadej Pogacar jumps away. He wanted the stage win. We knew that all the way up. Vingegaard chases him. Now Vingegaard going for second in a Tour. Pogacar at the top of the Col de Porte.
Julian Alaphilippe with a job to do to try and stop Tadej Pogacar from taking some significant seconds, and he's going to have to get out of the saddle, and he's going to have to lead it out. Pogacar's a pretty useful galloper in his own right, as indeed is Julian Alaphilippe, but Alaphilippe's not going to be able to prevent Tadej Pogacar from taking the top bonus seconds there, so perfectly primed situation there for Tadej Pogacar.